Syndicate is a first-person shooter video game developed by Starbreeze Studios and published by Electronic Arts. It was released in 2012 for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Microsoft Windows. The game is a reboot of the classic 1993 isometric tactical shooter Syndicate, but it takes a different approach by transitioning into a first-person perspective with a focus on a cyberpunk-themed world and cooperative gameplay. Many reviewers praised the game's fast-paced and action-packed gameplay. The gunplay was considered solid, and the game's weapons and abilities, such as the Dart 6 chip that allowed players to hack and manipulate enemies and environments, were seen as innovative and enjoyable. Syndicate placed a significant emphasis on cooperative gameplay, allowing players to team up with others in online co-op missions. The co-op mode was generally well received, with critics noting that it added depth to the game and encouraged teamwork. The game's story and world building received mixed reviews. Some critics found the cyberpunk world intriguing and enjoyed the corporate espionage storyline. However, others felt that the narrative was lacking depth and failed to fully explore its potential. Syndicate was praised for its visual design and presentation. The cyberpunk aesthetics and futuristic environments were visually appealing, and the game's graphics and audio design contributed to creating an immersive atmosphere. Some longtime fans of the original Syndicate games were disappointed by the shift from the classic isometric perspective to a first-person shooter. The reboot was criticized for not capturing the essence of the original games, which were tactical and strategic in nature. While the cooperative multiplayer mode added replayability, some reviewers felt that the single-player campaign was relatively short and lacked replay value. Some players encountered technical issues and bugs upon release, which affected their overall experience. However, many of these issues were addressed through patches and updates over time. In summary, Syndicate 2012 received a mixed reception from critics. It was generally praised for its gameplay mechanics, co-op mode, and visual design, but opinions on its story and narrative depth varied. Whether you will enjoy the game may depend on your preferences for first-person shooters, cyberpunk settings, and cooperative gameplay.